Oh, hold on. Yo, this intro screen though, oh, it's crispy. Okay, let's try and get this thing jump started. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this intro screen.
Everyone,
okay, we're back. Seems they have a window in the top right. Not entirely sure what that is for. Hello. Alright, now back to what I was trying to do. So, I am also on my second monitor. I have the, I think it's the Reddit Final Fantasy XIV Discord. They have the translations for the live les. Oh, apparently there's actual translation.
For today's broadcast.
Oh yeah, there is. Holy crap. Huh. Wow.
And lastly, my name is Toshio Murachi, also known
okay, well, fair enough.
Community producer here.
I guess I will need the Discord then, huh? You probably realize, you know, we're getting a large Western English-speaking audience nowadays. Maybe we should have a translation for these things. That's not like a fan Discord. Are we going to ignore his shirt that says Perfect Alexander? I'm not. I'm not ignoring it.
So we started just a little bit late to this time. Of course, Yoshida had to step out to smoke a cigarette.
Alright, so the slight issue I'm going to be running into.
We were trying to show off that opening sequence there.
Is that when I'm speaking, I can't understand a word they are saying.
Struggling until the very last minute there, so apologies.
Okay, 5 head maneuver. What I'm going to do is raise the audio on the stream itself, but lower it on your end. So you guys shouldn't notice that big of a difference, but I'll be able to hear, yeah? Actual streaming pro. Also, maybe if I had my left earphone on, that would also help. Turn it down a little bit more for you guys.
Thank you so much. It was quite a struggle, a big undertaking to make the different adjustments when we're trying to move.
How relief do you think the Reddit Discord team is that they don't have to live translate this thing?
Challenging element to kind of render, and depending on the quality of the rendering, it's quite difficult to get the timing just right. So we did struggle on that. I'm afraid it did delay us in handing over the animation over to the sound.
Okay. So they're just going over some technical stuff right now, seems. They probably just like want to let the stream go for another minute or two, just so they can let everyone get in case people are like getting a coffee or in the bathroom, stuff like that.
So first and foremost, this letter live is
look at Yoshi P dripped out with these freaking rings. Got more rings than Brady over here.
And she can help translating your system speech. And then during the letter live, how it works is Yoshida-san basically speaks in Japanese, and then Aimi-san translate his comments into English. So
hold on, I'm really liking that freaking Perfect Alexander shirt. Oh, that's a Sage and freaking Reaper pins on it for like the little class logos. Oh, I like that. I'm just looking at the Charlie in the top right corner there. I can't wait to explore Charlie, and that place looks freaking gorgeous. It looks so good. Also, I hope we're not ignoring that freaking new like login screen, it's freaking crispy clean.
If you notice,
Clean.
if I mistranslate,
Looks so nice.
because nothing important information is coming from my mouth anyway. So until very end at the announcement section, I mean,
God, I'm looking at the image of like all the warriors of we'll get to Scions on the left there, and Xenos. They're like, yeah, I'm here, I'm part of the gang, right? And looking at Estinian, it looks like I thought he was like holding his shield. I'm like, is Estinian going to have a job change? What the heck is going on here? Then I realized, oh wait, the warrior of light right above him has the shield, and there's a paladin. Funnily enough.
Some other updates. So there are 3 major sections for today.
Yeah, funny how that works, isn't it?
最初は皆さんお待ちかね、ジョブ関連、全部お待ちかねなんですけど、最初はジョブ関連情勢のお話をします。続いてバトル関連、今日は主に PVE ですけれども、バトル関連の
Alright, so wonder how much longer it'll be. They're probably just going through a lot of the more technical stuff right now.
わかんないな、わかんないな。まあ今日私こちらにニコニコとTwitch と YouTube とコメントが全部
I will say the concept art for this expansion as well is looking really nice. I really like the Highland Zodiac art they have in the right there.
Yoshida-san has the monitors for Nico Nico, Twitch, and YouTube broadcasts, and he's following along with some of the comments. So don't mind him if he kind of drifts off to the side of the screen. He's just checking the comments.
Oh god, Yoshi P's becoming a professional streamer. He's reading 3 different live stream chats at the same time. May God have mercy on his soul. That must be an experience. Yo, do you think Yoshi P knows what Poggers is?
We were seeing comments like, "Oh, Yoshida's actually looking at our comments. Oh, he looks kind of sleepy."
You ever think he just like busts out like a
etc. etc.
like a cheeky like Pepe laugh like during like meetings? What if he's like the biggest like Twitch looker of all time? And he's just like in everybody's Twitch chat.
The game if we taking time to sleep.
He's just like in everybody's stream all the time, just watching. Dude, just got out of a Mr. Happy stream like 5 minutes ago. Had to go do this.
I mean, you understand how large FF14 is. You all play the game, and we have to check every single aspect of it, from not just the main parts of it, but even.
Okay, now they're flexing. You all play the game. You know how big this you know how big this game is. You guys know. You understand. Okay, so I think I can take my own voice out of my right earbud now. Oh god, not having to hear myself like from 5 seconds ago. Constantly. You don't know how weird it is till you experience it, and then you experience it and it's like, huh, so that's what I sound like, huh? Yeah, I heard like YouTube has like BTTV emotes now. Bit weird because it's literally called Better Twitch TV.
With this PLL, and we will have another follow-up.
But adding more emotes for freaking YouTube, that's pretty cool.
We will be covering the different elements of the new expansion. So for this PLL, it's going to be primarily about the people.
So is this stream just gonna like lag out like visually like constantly, or is this gonna be like a one-time thing? Could be on my end for all I know. Well, I'm not a freaking expert in this.
But we would like to go over the different concept that went into.
Oh yes, we're getting concept as well. That's what we like to say. Give me the nitty-gritty.
And Disciples of the Land and Hand information.
I want to hear like a 5-minute essay about like why they like
today's broadcast. So apologies.
About like why they changed, say, I don't know, Stone 3's potency from like 120 to like 125. Give me. I'm ready. I'm in this for the long haul. Welcome to the trenches, everybody. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are kind of getting a PowerPoint presentation, but oh well.
サーの皆さんが、全世界一斉に情報解禁して、インプレッション上がると思うので、まあぜひそちらをですね、詳細は見ていただければ。
Okay, Yoshi P's shirt is a freaking mood. It just says off.
And of course, we also wanted to make note.
Give me a break.
Job updates. I'm afraid we won't. Again, we won't go into detail, so we won't be like, oh, Paladin's gonna do this, and the action's gonna be like that, and potencies is this and this and that.
Alright, so exactly what I was just saying about like 4 seconds ago. Ignore that. We're not getting that tonight.
The broadcast.
But we'll probably just get like, oh yeah, they're getting a gap closer. Yay. Stuff like that. Or like maybe Summoner summons, you know, something new. Give me Alexander. Give me. Watch it be like Shinryu instead. No, watch it be King Moogle and watch the internet explode. God, that would be kind of funny, like unironically, if Summoner now had Bahamut, Phoenix, and then just King Moogle. It's not gonna happen, but I would personally find it funny. Watch him just say screw you and just give him like Hydaelyn and Zodiac instead. Like, yeah, we're in the end game now. It's like when Tony Stark like snapped his fingers.
And the one thing that I'm really excited about is that we do have a lot
Yo, how do fountains work?
Joining us this time for this media tour, and so I am so excited to talk MMO shop with them in my interviews. So that's gonna be
MMO shop, nice talk. But when can we go to Charlotte? Like real talk for a minute, because I need that freaking city theme in my life. So freaking good. The theme for EndWalker and just in general is so good, and just listening to the theme for Charlian, like in the benchmark, is just so good. It just shows you how like flexible that song is, and how they can like how Soken's just gonna utilize that song throughout the expansion. Oh, it's gonna be good, just like they did with the Shadowbringer song, and Heaven Sword for that matter. And so they just make good songs. Listen, okay, come on. I'm still saying that Perfect Alexander shirt fire. I'm liking it.
So, before we jump into
Also, I'm wondering if that Perfect Alexander shirt is actually a reference for Summoner. Are they actually going to get Alexander? Because that'd be pretty freaking cool.
Today, but we are still making final adjustments. It is still in development, and so please understand that some of these elements are subject to change.
Yeah, so, like, customary disclaimer, game's still not out yet. What you're gonna see here is still subject to change. They can change whatever the heck they want. Don't get out too bent out of shape if they do. They might change some animations around, they might do some stuff. They show what they got right now. Alright. I feel like we're getting closer. We're getting close to that trailer. And I need it. Oh Lord, I need it. Oh Lord, they coming.
I am tired. That is a fact. I'm
Mood.
sorry. And people have asked, Yoshida, are you angry? And I am not. I'm just... This is the way I look. This is my face. So
I'm relating to Yoshi P right now on a spiritual level.
The impression that I'm angry, but please understand I am not.
When I'm tired, I look angry too. Can't help, I'm just tired.
My speech might not catch up with me quite. I might stutter at times, but please understand.
Yo, what's Graha TL looking at? Like, when you think about it, like, what's he looking at?
Comments saying, but you're always
They're not as well. Like, what are they looking at? Like, what's off in the distance in that direction specifically that they're looking at? Again, Warrior of Light just staring at his sword like, yeah, the craftsmanship on this sword pretty nice, isn't it? In it.
I believe there isn't a strict sort of end time that we have to adhere to, so we're just gonna go into it, take our time, and explain as needed.
Okay, here we go. Is what I like to see. Job adjustments.
まず、まあもちろん大事なのはジョブ関連調整だと思いますので、ここから行こうと思いますが、はい、まず、各ジョブとかロールとか行く前に、そう全ジョブに対する基本方針。
Got dance on the right, machinist, red mage, monk. Okay, well, fair enough. General job adjustments guidelines. All right, show me what we got here.
Discussing about the different job updates and adjustments. But before we jump into talking about jobs or even roles, actually, I do want to cover something that encompasses all of the different jobs in general.
Alright, fair enough. Good framework for what's going on from here on out. Plans build upon 5.0 adjustments. What the heck were the 5.0 adjustments?
As a baseline, we are sort of building upon what
I'm just so used to Shadowbringers, I kind of forgot what the changes were.
まあもちろんその新たなアクションとかはあるんですけど、まあその新システムとかをね、各ジョブにこうゴテゴテつけたりして、もうその
I remember they gave like interrupt like as a core thing for range DPS and tanks.
With the new level cap, we do add some more actions, but we haven't incorporated any sort of brand new system tacked on there or made anything too complicated.
Okay.
もちろんベーシックのコンセプトはまあ50を引き継いでってるんですけど、
Nothing too complicated.
たくさんありますし、変わってるところっていうのも各ジョブね、それぞれ大小ではありますけど、結構あるので、まあその辺の方針
I'm trying to think, what else did they change with 5.0? Like across the board.
And of
We
course,
had interrupts
with
become more
the
like
thought in
featured.
Building upon Shadowbringers 5.0, of course, there are new elements that are added.
Like certain simplifications like of bloat, I guess.
Elements that we have changed, may it be small or big. So we would like to go over some of the concepts or the directions that we've taken.
I'm not against like simplification of jobs per se, just depends on like how you do it.
一部ね、ちょっと複雑
And so long as you don't get rid of the identity of the job. I've seen where like simplifying job class design
見るんですけど、
goes to, because I played WoW before, I know what the end game for that is.
ないですよ。以前やって大変なことになったんで。
Hang on, is that Tataru next to freaking Alpha now? In Charlian?
ちょっと
Yo, Tataru got the freaking drip.
今が一番安定してるかなと思うので、この方針を継続していく予定です。
And of course, there are a small group of you that desire for that complexity of what we've done in the 3.x series. But I'm afraid we won't go in that direction. It's quite a struggle because
Uh-oh.
not only does the job actions become complicated, the content...
Alright, so we're not getting 3.0 complexity.
Compoundedly worse. So I think we are at a good sort of stable place post Shadowbringers. So I think we would like to continue in that direction.
Okay, again, it depends upon like how they execute it, really. Simplifying jobs is not necessarily a bad thing. It depends upon how you go about it.
体をずっと長くね、
If you just need to be able to retain like job identity.
一番多くの人にフィットするだろうというすいません判断をさせていただいております。
And of course, I'm sure different players have different tastes. Some people might say, oh, I love the 3.0 series, 4.0 series, or etc. But
I like jobs that have mechanical changes throughout. Where it's not like this one static thing, but where the rotation kind of changes as you do the rotation itself. Like I like having abilities that alter other abilities.
さあそしてもう一個全ジョブに共通して主に
I'm afraid they're gonna make Reaper kind of like how they did Demon Hunter with WoW. I know different companies and all. Oh, here we go. Recast. And primary abilities will adjust to align with 60 or 120-second timers. Okay, cool.
And another thing that
Cool, I like that.
the jobs is regarding
No more
their
awkward,
and
crappy times.
the, like primary abilities and their recast timing. I think we've kind of equalized.
Imagine if you had like a
to kind of
110-second timer
100
on your CD and got knocked up.
この辺りはですね
I know. Imagine it was like 70 and they like rounded it up to 120.
バースト
Big F.
こう各ジョブアビリティ全開放してこうバーストするぞみたいな時にまあバーストがこう一定周期で合いやすいように合わせやすいようにもちろんそれだったりしてるんですけど、まあ要はあと各ジョブこう別のジョブをやった時にも、
Hey, does this one need much explanation, really?
テンポ感
It's
通ってくるかなと思うので
to make it less annoying, like timing-wise for your rotation.
And this
Probably try to make the job rotations like more like intuitive.
dungeons and raids, where you have that sort of burst timing that you can match with taking your different medicines and then doing your different cooldown abilities.
If I recall, didn't
And
WoW do this
have
as
that
well?
sort of relatively similar.
Like
timing,
verbatim?
Depending
I'm trying to
regardless
think.
of what job you would do. So even if you kind of go into your alt job, you'd still have that kind of similar tempo or that cycle that you can keep up with.
ただしですね、はい、最大の注意点でございます。こちら。
Of course, there is a caveat to that.
Why do I feel like I'm behind?
ですね、すべて押せ切るわけにもいかないので、全部が全部60と120になってるわけでは。
Alright, so not all abilities have been adjusted, so they're just doing it to some abilities, I guess. Alright, fair play.
But that being said, of course, we were not able to align everything. That's exactly 60 seconds or 120 seconds. So please understand that not all of the abilities might match up perfectly or exactly.
Come on, Stream. Keep up. We got it. We have the bit rate. Come on. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you.
It's like the ley lines. Oh no, it's not 60 seconds. No, that one still remains to be 90 seconds. Apologies.
Alright, so it seems like 90 seconds will stay as 90 then. Alright, fair enough. So really, this is like 60 or 120 or 90.
They've neglected me. I'm not aligned to your timings.
プロデューサーのメインジョブのね、主力アクションがそのなんか寄せていく対象に入ってなかったっていう。
It's kind of unfortunate. The main job of the producer of the game missed out on having
Big oof.
of his ability.
Big freaking oof. How does it feel like to be the main producer for the game? And your own job gets like debated. Ignore the sound effect that might pop on the screen.
So like everybody else is doing their abilities and their nice cycled timing, and then 30 seconds later I come in with my ley lines and everybody's kind of looking at me weird, like what is he
Big
doing?
oof.
Off timing.
では、ですね、この全ジョブに共通する、まあベースは 5.0
Alright, so it seems like the Twitch stream is like way ahead of the YouTube one. So give me half a second here.
There's more to say.
Alright, we're getting some footage? Okay, cool. Show me. Give me. I am ready. As spaghetti with possibly some meatballs.
6.0 job action trailer.
Job action trailer. Here we go. Come on. Okay, I made the save. I made the connection there. Alright, show me what we got here. Yo, I like this. Okay. Okay, hold on. Looks pretty freaking cool. Oh, we're on the moon? Yo! Yo! Okay! Dragoon, here we go. Chevalier Dragoon. Yo, that job gauge. That job gauge. Okay, okay. Yo, that freaking armor is sick. Yo! That frontal slash? Oh god. Oh, that's crispy. Oh my god, they're giving Dragoon more stuff. It's what I've always wanted. Oh, right in Thruster's thing, thank god. Yo! That freaking uppercut was sick! Okay, come on. Life of the Dragon, just give me more stuff in this thing, please. Oh? Oh? Okay. Oh! Oh, it seems like we just got another filler. We got another filler! Let's go! Okay, warrior, here we go. Alright, what we got here? Spin your axe round and round, baby. Swing it round and round. Yo, okay. Yo, why did it look like it was punching with the axe? Okay. Yeah. Someone in the Discord mentioned it. No cost gap closer for warrior. Thank God! What the heck was that? That was sick! Is that like Requiescat for warriors? Alright, red mage, everybody. Raise the job. Yo, okay, hold on. Is it just me, like, some of these abilities, like, look cleaner? Like, even though they're, like, the standard animation, maybe it's just, like, the environment they're in. Like, seems like they kind of, like, updated the particle effects, maybe? Yo, that looks sick. The jumping in at, like, 50? What's that, like, 3 gauge thing they have there? Oh, okay. Yo, what? Oh, that was nice. Okay, red mage is looking pretty cool. I'm like, okay, healer time. Alright, let's see. Show me the double fairy. The gauges seem to be the same. Okay. More shields. For the boys. Oh, I like that broil. Move out of the fire, move out of the fire. Yo, the healer adjusted. Fuck you. Maybe it's because I don't main Scholar, but I did not see anything. Okay, the real tank, let's see. Yo, okay. What? Yo, that animation looks way better. Oh, it's like... Is salted earth, like, now on you? Can you, like, augment it? Hold on. Yo, that sword is nice. Yo, living shadows up. Oh, and actually okay, hold on. Oh, it does the same ability as you. Oh, thank God. I think? Or they just, like, time it up. I think they did this in the Shadowbringers trailer, didn't they? Where they just, like, actually just happened to time it up? And was it actually the same ability as you? Alright, dancer. I'm a dancing boy. I mean, dancer doing what it's on the 10. What the heck was that? Just summoned a freaking giant owl guardian. Or like some bird. Hang on, can we go back to that bird? It was pretty cool. Like more dance moves, okay. Okay. Freaking giant freaking robot, the job. Show me. Dude, I love the freaking shotgun you get. Yeah, again, the gauges seem to be the same for this. It seems like they're not, like, drastically changing all the jobs, which is good. You don't, like, want to, like, complete redesign, like, every job, like, every expansion. Yo, what was... Was that a freaking Beyblade launcher? Also, it seems like they're making it more clear and visible, like how long your minion like stays summoned. I noticed this with like living shadow as well, where they also have like a little timer for Automaton Queen. Oh, does she have like more abilities now? Thank God. Thank God. Please make them like mechanically interesting. Gunbreaker, show me please show me something new with AoE. Yo, we got three charges. Let's go. Yo, that freaking glam though, oh, it's crispy. Okay. Combination's combination. Yeah, that looked nice. Ooh. The Gunbreaker animation's always just so nice. Whoa, I like that one. Was that a new AoE ability? Oh, I think it might be. Oh. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, what was that? I like it. Oh, it used multiple cartridges. So Gunpicking now is an ability that uses multiple cartridges, which makes sense why they buffed it up to 3. Wait a minute, can you stack these songs? Hang on, what's this job gauge for Bard? Okay, that was nice. I'm still looking at these freaking song gauges. So it seems like if you play like all 3 songs in succession, you might get some. Yeah, like you might get like a buff from that. Okay, Apex Arrows, Apex. What the heck was that, and why? How can I get that? Was it like a finisher to Apex Arrow, maybe, or is it just like a CD? Yeah, okay, it's fitting that they put a Shulgin on the moon. Yo, what's that freaking moon bomb dude? I like him. Freaking Geodude? With the, like, the T-Rex arms. Okay, Shulgin's a Shulgin. Healers will probably be able to, like, pick this out more, like, easily. Whoa, what the? Okay, that was, like, objectively the coolest healer DPS spell in the game. Like, easily. Yo, is that a Reaper? I see the Reaper. Oh, we're gonna have Reaper at the end of this. I'm excited. Oh, God, Thavnir looks so good. Okay, I mean, it's Samurai. God, that's nice. All except for Samurai in terms of changes, like the more like minute stuff. Not anything new, like big and flashy. Like, Samurai's nice as it is, in my opinion. Yo, was that twice in a row? Can you just do it for, like, all finishes now? Yo, stun on him, okay. Yo, this is the most, like, mild-mannered tiger I've ever seen. Not that I've seen many a tiger. Okay, white mage. I mean glare mage, sorry. What freaking zone is this? The freaking cow level. This has to be like one of the unannounced zones, right? Yo, is that freaking Squidward on the right there? Or Krang? For the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What did I just see there? Alright, Ninja. Alright, everybody. I believe. Believe it! Giant freaking shuriken. I like it. Okay. I mean, ninja doing ninja stuff. I haven't maxed my ninja out yet. Don't sue me. Okay, I like that move, though. Look pretty cool. Yo! New ninjutsu? Okay. Okay. Yo, hold on. That lightning stab ability, hold on. I just got Bao in freaking Genshin Impact. I'll easily do it again here. That looked cool. Again, Thavnir looks so good. Okay, Black Mage, what we got here? Okay, I'm not seeing anything weird with the job gauge. Okay, I see something weird with the job gauge. Are we not going to address the job gauge there? What the heck was that? A fire ice spell? Oh, give me. Yo, that ice spell looks sick. Okay, some shields. Yo, the Sage job gauge looks pretty nice. Okay. Hit him with geometry. That's... Okay, so it seems like we're trying to math the enemy to death. Bold strategy. Is this literally just like cartridges for healers? That ability. I know I said the Astrologian ability was the coolest DPS spell in the game. Sage, like every stage ability is cooler. What is that? Look at it. Oh, I like it. You can't not show me what happens when that gauge gets full. Uh-oh, Monk has more stuff. Yo? Hold on. Holy crap, I got Phoenix, I think. Yo, it can swap. It can easily swap to another enemy? Or like mob? You know, what the heck is going on in the bottom here? Yo! Chill, Monk, chill! Alright, here's the important one. This one always gets something cool. Oh, it's got gem slots. We're getting a third summon, and it's probably Alexander. Okay, it's cute they have the freaking little dude there. Alright, we went to Bahamut quick, okay? Yo, Bahamut has a new ability. Yo, Bahamut has new abilities. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's cool. Okay, now we're in Phoenix. Okay, they all filled? Yo, what is going on? Big Garuda? Oh, give me. Give me Summoner immediately. Expeditiously. I need it yesterday. Oh god, we just summoned like big freaking... We just summoned the full jabroni. We just do it. Yo, Summoner looks so cool. Look at Titan! Oh, give me a landslide. Please hit him with a landslide. Oh, the freaking... He hit him with that clap. Yo, put your hands together. Okay, I love how it's a spam ability. Like, Yo, Ifrit though. Oh, we got Hellfire. We got Hellfire. Summoner looks so freaking clean. Yeah, we thought that we'd get Alexander. No, we got 3. Imagine they just show Ramu. Do it. Do it, you won't. You won't do it. Yo, the freaking graphic for that spell bar, though. Oh, that's nice. That job icon. Oh. Show me. You won't. You won't do it. They didn't actually do it. Alright, the big boy. Show me Reaper. My new main, show me. What does it look like? Okay, we got 2 bars to fill. It looks like Clockwork from Sly Cooper. You'll never unsee that. Yo, okay. Do we got a dot? Or we just like sucking the soul from this thing? God, that looks cool. Oh, it looks good. Don't show the bot animations. What are we doing here? What's this, amateur hour? Oh, the freaking giant laser sword from the sky. I mean, I guess from the floor, really. Wait, there's a second gauge there. Is that just for, like, the ghost? Or the void set we get? You can teleport away and back to it? Yo, Reaper ley lines. I was right, it's like freaking Gunbreaker. This is literally just continuation. Paladin. Alright. How's my boy looking? Yo, okay, the wings look clean as always. Nothing weird with the freaking job gauge, at least. Yo, okay. Holy Spirit. Okay. Yo, hold on. Yo! Okay, they just, like, went... You know what's cool about Paladin summoning giant swords? How about we just, like, do that? Okay, that was nice. I really freaking like that. So, Paladin's the coolest tank in the game, right? Like, at this point, it just is, right? Like, seriously. That looks so clean. I love how you just like you know what was cool about Paladin? Some of that giant sword from the earth. How about we just like lean into that? They did like the freaking full lean. They did the Julio Jones lean. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Like, what's over here? God, Paladin looks so freaking good. Literally, all the jobs I like look good.
So of course, as mentioned earlier, our basis is 5.0 and building upon Shadowbringers, and so it kind of evolved.
So freaking clean.
And with the primary abilities and the recast timing kind of being aligned towards either 60 seconds or 120, you might notice that the skill rotations and the intervals between...
Yeah, I don't care about skill rotation after all that. Just give me like one button and I'll just hit it like a freaking animal trying to get like treats out of a vending machine, like in one of those tests. Like, I'll just spam that thing. Give me literally just a that was easy button. That was easy. That was easy. No, I need a nut button. Nut.
I feel like I see a lot of comments that are saying, "Oh, the summoner is now a summoner, and we're summoning."
Yeah, true. Actually, summoner's now a summoner. Forehead.
English comments that I see.
Yeah, I just need to level everything. I literally need to level everything. Literally everything.
Some of you may have noticed that
I need to do Paladin, Reaper. What else do I need?
I mean, it's quite a significant change, so we wanted to show off.
Black Mage and Summoner will probably be the first four I need. Thank God I leveled everything so far. I literally only have Monk and Ninja, and they're both 70, like, 1+. I think my Monk's like 73 and my Ninja's like 72. Or something like that.
Job action trailer and having that sort of mental image of your primary job and what actions that you saw. We'd like to dive in. We'll start from...
I think I'll probably main Paladin, though. Everything looked good. Some of them were like kind of like alright, I don't really play them. Okay, upcoming adjustments for tanks.
So, tanks overall...
Oh, thank God they're actually making tanks tank. Using defensive enhancements at optimal times will grant greater benefits. I mean, yeah, kind of, Forehead. Yeah, like, use mitigation. Use your mitigation, Forehead.
That you cast. We wanted to, of course, add some benefits to it. So not just simply, like, protecting yourself from, say, a tank buster or something like that. But we wanted to make it so that if you are using
How we can up the audio now that we don't have the freaking music going on, like in the soundtrack.
it allows for greater benefits and sort of like a technical aspect.
Actually, I don't think it needs it.
Defensive buffs.
なんかこれね、ジャストガードとかパリーとかやるんだけど、サーバー
I'll up it a bit.
ゲームでね、さすがにそれは無謀なので、まあ、すごい効果の例えばですけど、効果の短い追加効果があるんで、なんかこう、敵の栄翔の半分ぐらいでもうとりあえず撃っときゃいいやだと、まあ、なんていうの、一応軽減 10% とかは働くんですけど、その後についてる効果がちょっと無駄になるねみたいな感じなので、そこは効果を見てうまく使ってもらえるといいなって感じです。はい。
Okay, so we're not talking about something very exact like a guard just at the right timing or like a parry. That's quite difficult for something that's a client.
I don't know why it always feels like I'm behind like all these streams.
It's more along the lines of some additional benefit for a short amount of time after utilizing certain abilities. So before you might be thinking, oh, okay, enemy is casting. I'll just go ahead and activate this ability when it's casting. And of course, you'll still reap the benefit of, say, it's like a 10% damage mitigation, but there is a bit of a waste. And so by
Yeah, yeah, I'm in the midst of Happy Discord. This really just kind of sounds like they're expanding on freaking TBN. Like, they really like the design of TBN. Like, they're like, alright, let's just push this.
And of course, these different effects do allow for different sort of effects that are being added to you. Some of these are a defense buff where it applies to yourself and a party member. So I think it does come in handy regardless of who.
I need to see how this actually plays, because you can talk about this all you want, but really I need to see how it actually like plays. Adjustments will ensure combos are not broken by ranged attacks. Thank God. Okay, thank you. That was always freaking annoying. I like to hear that.
And this kind of applies to melee DPS as well, but whenever you are activating a weapon skill combo and you insert like a tomahawk for your warrior or something like that, like a ranged attack, that would kind of break your combo chain, but we've adjusted it so that the chain is not broken.
That's just so nice. Yeah, this is something that needed to be there from the start, but hey, better late than never. Okay, what else you got for me? Show me the money, show me the mustard, the glaze, and everything in between. I'm ready. You can take it. You want to show me.
So with the different actions kind of being adjusted so the recast timing leans closer to...
I just kind of hope they like make tanks feel more like tanks, because they kind of feel like, yeah, we just like hold aggro, but we're kind of like DPS. But I wish they would move more in the direction of just making them feel more like tanks. And make, you know, mitigating damage more of a big thing. I prefer tanks to, like, not really fight for aggro, but have, like, depth and complexity when it comes to mitigation. That's what I like tanking. Right now, they all kind of just feel like just use your, like, main tank buster correctly. Because a lot of the real mitigation that tanks have nowadays really kind of simplistic, where it's just like block or like reduce damage by X amount. Whoop-de-doo. I kind of wish it had some like kind of interactivity or engagement with it.
And so, for example, say a boss kind of has this range.
It gives me hope for like the first line here, which says using defensive enhancements at optimal times will grant greater benefits. Make it feel more rewarding to like do the main pillar of the role, right?
Include that sort of ranged attack, but with the sort of adjustment here, now we don't have to worry about like wasting our cooldown time, global cooldown time, or in some strategies, you might have to kind of decide when you deliberately need to time your GCD so that you can avoid some of those attacks. So I think this will kind of give the tank sort of strategy a little bit of range.
さあでは、3つ目なんですけど、これもですね、タンクのみというよりは、物理攻撃をするジョブ全般に関わってくるんですけど、ちょっとちゃんとお伝えします。
There will be a parity between the physical and magical damage outputs of weapons at the same item level. Accompanying changes to action potencies. Okay.
Is making some kind of physical attack.
ちょっと
カメラにします。
そうですね、生カメにしてもらっていいですか。ですね、今までファイナルファンタジー14のベースのバトル計算式っていうものの中に、まあ皆さんねレイドとかやっててもこの攻撃は物理か魔法かみたいなよくあると思うんですけど。
Yeah, so far I've liked what I've seen, really. Black for me so far the standouts for like what I've seen visually from the jobs have been Reaper, Paladin, Summoner, Black Mage in no order. But really, everything looked pretty good. Not a big healer fan, but Sage looked fun. I want to give that a bash. What else? Monk and Ninja looked cool. Dragoon looked pretty cool. I'm still a bit worried about Life of the Dragon not being that interesting.
Or a magical attack, and each of these have their own sort of formula to calculate the damage that is being dealt.
これは新生14レルムリボーンを開発した時に、作ったものなんですけど、当時ねどういう風にさらにバトルをアップデートしていくかっていうのがいろんな可能性が取れるようにするためにこの物理攻撃っていうベース基礎計算数字と
So the perfect Alexander shit was a complete bait, right? I fully expected someone to have like to summon just perfect Alexander. No, you just get the the swole versions of the three primals. God, that looked so cool. Dude, magic range is just eating right now. Full meals.
And so, with Final Fantasy 14.
Now, what didn't look good to me?
Oh, sorry.
Machine is just because there wasn't like much there. I'm interested to see like what the Queen does. Maybe has like some more interactivity when it's out. Maybe some more abilities. Maybe adjust the rotation a little bit, hopefully. I'm kind of hoping for that. Same thing with like Living Shadow with like Dark Knight. Even if they just like pair it so like Living Shadow like duplicates like what you do, that would just be so good. I can at least like plan around that, you know? But like Living Shadow as it is now, it's just like click and forget, fire and forget. And I hate when you're like big like cooldown window or your big like thematic cooldown of the job is just like fire and forget. I always find those kind of boring and kind of just underwhelming. Like, yeah, they're cool, but really you're not going to see it all that much. But unless you're like freaking Summoner, I guess, where it takes up half the screen. But if it has some like mechanical engagement behind it, then you can actually feel the effects of it being out there. And you don't really get that with Living Shadow or Autoton Queen. Same thing, like, really, with my base problem with Life of the Dragon 4 Dragoon, where you go into Life of the Dragon, right, and you, what do you get? You essentially get one new jump, and your gear Skogul turns red. That's essentially what happens there. Also has a shorter cooldown. But really, what you're doing there is you're just playing Dragoon again. Where Dragoon kind of feels samey after a while. Like, I like Dragoon, don't get me wrong, it's a nice flow to me. But I would still like to have something in Life of the Dragon to, like, mix it up a bit. And I think they kind of are. But again, I need to see how this actually plays. Like, showing me a bunch of animations is cool and all, but I need to see how they interact with one another. Because they're doing these animations in order just to show off how they look, not necessarily how you play them. And if they're like response to like Life of the Dragon, maybe I'm like the only person that has like this criticism of Life of the Dragon, but if like the entire response is just like, okay, well add another unique ability you can use like once in the entire Life of the Dragon window, you're like, okay, cool, but give me a little something here, you know? It's Life of the Dragon. Give me some like dragon abilities. They did give you that freaking twin dragon ability. I don't know if that's in Life of the Dragon. I can't remember.
バランスをちょうど揃えるために威力の数字が落ちてます全部。
So what that means is that with the base numbers being equalized, the physical attacks would naturally become stronger by default because, of course, the fundamental number has been raised to match so that both of these are balanced. But that being said, we needed to calculate down so that
They're just talking a bunch of nerd stuff with the numbers.
out as a number goes down.
Alright, hot take. I like the math. Okay, hot take actually. I like the math boss because I like watching people struggle with it. Fundamentally, I don't think I don't find them kind of interesting.
各メディアの皆さんからスキルの多分スクリーンショットが出ると思うんですよ。その時にあれも弱体化されてる、これも弱体化されてる、あの数字も下がった、この数字も下がった、吉田は何近接に何か恨みでもあんのかみたいになるのを避けたいんですよ。なので全体の基礎計算式が上がってるんで、その分掛け算したら高くなりすぎちゃうんで、数字は全部一律下げてるんで、そこはご了承くださいねっていう。はい。
People are saying Yoshida looks like a cat, but that's beside the point. So with the adjustment of the fundamental numbers going up, of course, we have to adjust the potency numbers so that even if it's raised, it stays the same. So the numbers themselves look like they're low. So I wanted to bring this up because now that we're going into the media tour and we're going to have members of the media and influencers kind of play the game and see the potency, and they would take photos or screen captures of the game screen, and people might wonder, oh my gosh, have they nerfed some of these potencies? Oh no, this one has gone down too. What happened to all of these physical melee attacks? What the heck? But just please understand, the potency is noted as like a lower number, but that's...
Are they seriously explaining the stats question again? Like, I get it, some people is just like, will not understand it, but still.
So it's across the board, you might notice that difference.
Numbers smaller. Forehead.
物理攻撃を行う、例えば近接命令 DPS もそうだし、遠隔命令 DPS もそうです。同じことが起きるので、それはそれぞれの項目でもまた軽くは触れますけど、ご承知おきください。
But of course, again, this is not just for the tanks, but anybody who is dealing physical attacks. So that means melee, like close range DPS, as well as ranged physical DPS will be affected by these numbers.
なんか俺をヨシニャンって言うのはやめろ。
Stop calling me Yoshinyan.
48歳のおじさんにそれはないだろう。
I'm 48 years old. Please stop calling me a cat.
あ、そうか。声だけだとね、機嫌悪いのってなるんで確かに。まあ大丈夫です。ジョークなんで。はい。
And then people start to comment, oh, Yoshida sounds angry. No, don't worry, I'm not angry. I'm just joking.
はい。じゃあ続けて一条目ナイトいきましょうか。はい。
Alright, here we go. Paladin. What we got here with Paladin now?
はい。じゃあ1行目。
Show me. The Griescat will now be equally effective regardless of remaining MP. Thank God! That was always kind of annoying.
まあ調整したりとか、さらにさっきね動画でもご覧いただいたと思います。コンフィテオルから派生する三段コンボ、勇者みたいな三段。A
3-tier combo starting with Confiteor will be added? Okay! Oh, that explains the new sword abilities.
So of course, as you know, or I'm sorry, you see on the screen, Requi's cat will now be equally effective regardless of remaining MP.
Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking it.
Will be added. You may have seen in the job action trailer earlier, but yeah, there's this really neat sort of combo that happens after you launch Confiteor. So yeah, those are some of the major updates. Of course, there are other...
Are they OG cities or G cities?
Adjustments that were made to the tank, but those are the...
Because if they are OG cities... Oh, that's gonna fix a main problem I had with Paladin. Even if it's not, it just looks freaking cool. So I'm all for it.
It's just a straight evolution, kind of keeping in the trend with Shadowbringers going into...
Yeah, I really like Paladin and Shadowbringers. I didn't expect much in terms of changes. Like, again, my main criticism is that within the Requiescat window, the new stuff you get is like all GCD based. I would have liked something OGCD based, but even then, it's like not that big of an issue for me personally. So just like tweaking it a bit, just adding some cool stuff, I'm all on board for it.
And the gap closer, intervene, has been adjusted as well. There's an additional 5 yawns you can move forward, so it's a total of 20 yawns you'll jump in.
Alright, so gap close is better now. Cool. I like it. Warrior. Okay, here we go. Damage up effects can now be triggered and extended by AoE combos. Oh, thank you. Counter argument, remove the damage up effect. Like, I don't know the answer for this one, honestly. I feel like you could remove it, but like Warrior has like nothing else going on either.
And then, so with this one, the first point, damage up effects can now be triggered and extended by AoE combos.
All right, praise the sun.
I'm sure as you're playing Warrior, at one point you'd always have to insert Storm's Eye into it in order to kind of sustain. But we have made it so that it can be triggered and extended even if you're doing your AoE combos. So I think it's a it causes for smoother transitions if you want to do like a single target rotation into like an AoE rotation and back and forth.
先ほど動画でももうすでにお気づきの方がいると思うんですけど、2つ目、オンスロートとアップヒーバルから
Onslaught and Upheaval no longer drain the beast gauge. Oh, thank God. It was always annoying because like Upheaval is just so cool, but
Upheaval will no longer drain the beast gauge.
There we go. That's what we like to say.
さらに、現象の解放の実行に発動
New action will be available upon execution of inner release. That's what we like to say. Making inner release remotely interesting. Fight me. I'll take all the smoke for that one.
あと大きいのはですね、原初の解放のリキャストが、60秒になってます。その分だけ回転数が上がるので、効果回数は3回になってます。で、頻度は、上がるんで、だるさは減るだろうなと思います。
And note with the inner release, the recast time for that will be adjusted to 60 seconds. So you will have the effects for 3 times. And so I think that will kind of allow for like the frequency to be more often. So it kind of reduces that sort of dragging or lagging feeling.
あとはですね、オンスロート、さっきね、ビーストゲージ消費なくなったって言いましたけど、さらに
Yeah. Warrior is always my least favorite tank, and honestly, one of the main reasons I don't like Warrior is their freaking meld stats. Why do they want determination over direct hit? It's the only tank that wants that freaking stat.
And then with the new action that stems from it, it does allow for a lot of mobility.
あとは原初のタケリも今回パワーアップさせてあるので ST 性能も上がってます。
And then
Hold on, that warrior set is looking nice. That helmet, look at it. Look at it in its glory.
I'm sorry.
チェックしてから。はい、チェックしてください。大丈夫ですよ。アクションベア難しいんですよ。
ごめんなさい、現象の。
ね、日本語と英語全く違いますからね。原初のタケリ。今。
It is nascent flash.
Alright, what else we got here?
Nascent flash will allow for it. So
Are we gonna go like 1 for 1 through like all the jobs? Because we're gonna be here for a while. We might be here for a while. Yeah, we might be here for a while. We got through 2 jobs.
進めて。
はい、大丈夫です。
はい、では続いて暗黒騎士いきましょう。
Moving on to the
Dark Knight, okay. Please make living shadow interesting.
の設置位置がですね、結構こうめんどくさかったグラウンド。
Yeah, Salted Earth will now affect the area immediately around you. We saw that in the trailer. And make a new action available. Interesting.
So with Dark Knight, Salted Earth will now area immediately around you.
Very interesting.
You may remember you had to place your salted earth, but now it's going to appear where you are standing, and from there stems a new action.
まあ僕もそうだったんだけど、マクロ作ってやってたりするのがね、もはやなんなんだっていう感じだったので、もう変えました。はい。
So
Thank God. It was always kind of finicky with like Final Fantasy XIV for like some other whatever reason. It was always finicky to like actually place it. I always felt like I was skipping a GCD. And now the fact that it just put it around me, I like it. Simulacrum will also get a new action when you acquire one of the new job abilities.
So the second point was your simulate
Hog.
will also gain a new action when you acquire one of your new
Guys.
job
Hoggers.
So your learning shadow is going to learn new actions as well.
まあ暗黒は今綺麗に結構ローテ回せてるんで、極端になんか変わるってこと。
Come on. Please make the simulacrum interesting, please.
60秒になって、3回までの効果になってます。なのでやっぱりこっちも回転数は上がります。
What we need, what I need, what I crave.
The Dark Knight, the rotations are pretty clean and straightforward. But one of the other changes that are being applied is Delirium. Recast time will be adjusted to 60 seconds, and that would be also affected up to 3 times. So again, I think frequency will go up again.
Okay, so delay is now 60 seconds. Okay, cool, fair enough. Dude, we spamming freaking Quietus. We spamming it. All day, every day. We spamming it.
And so with plunge,
Spamming it.
again, that is also
Just
going
spam it.
to extend its range another 5 yalms, so a total of 20 yalms. And then there will be a new action that's added separately from the Black Knight, would be a single target defense buff.
はい、暗黒騎士はこんなところで、続いてガンブレイカー行きましょう。
And we get Gunbreaker.
For the Dark Knight, so moving on to Gunbreaker.
はい、まず一つ目、サベッジクロー、ビケットタロン、いわゆるあれですね、ソイルコンボですね。こちらがですね、ホットバー上でビートファングから順次置き換わるようになってるので、これ楽になるんじゃないかなと思います。操作量。
So the first point says Savage Claw and Wicked Talon will now swap in for Gnashing Fang on the hotbar, reducing the number of inputs. But basically, your cartridge combo that starts off with Gnashing Fang will be like a one-button combo where it will kind of
Nice, I like that. I was actually kind of expecting them to do that across the board with combos, but I guess for like some that branching, you can't necessarily do that. But for like Savage Claw and Wicked Talon, you can just do that. Cool, I like that. Oh, I can make you like F and G and just like click, 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 click. Oh, I'm gonna like that. That's gonna feel smooth as butter.
Just to kind of explain it further, basically, you, like we mentioned, it's
Does this need more explaining? Or it's kind of like self-explanatory. I don't know, maybe some people don't get it. Fair enough.
And then once you've triggered that, you move on to Wicked.
Yeah, it works exactly how continuation works.
Save space on your hotbar.
まあその間に挟む追撃アクションはね、これまで通りコンティニュエーションからの自動置き換えなので、まあそこは継続されています。
And then for any sort of actions that are inserted in between, it will continue to be continue to be continued. Will be able to
continue to be continued. Next time on Ball Dragon X.
ファーストストライクの後にコンティニュエーションで追撃可能になってます。
Oh, I like that.
Will be able to be used following burst strike.
Oh, I'm liking Gunbreaker's changes. Oh, I'm liking that.
And then, of course, you may have noticed this in the trailer as well. A trait will raise the maximum maximum number of cartridges to 3.
ラフディワイドの選択範囲もこれ他のタンクに合わせて5メートル延長されてます。
And then rough divide, of course, has been adjusted to match the other gap closers in the tanks as well.
There we go.
これガンブレーカーは
I like that.
スタック数の追加っていうのはかなり大きくて、より結構戦略的になってるかなと。そのタイムラインに合わせて開幕から全部使い切っていくのか、ちょっと抑えめに始めるのかっていうところは結構ポイントかな。
I'm really liking Gunbreaker. They just make it. It sounds like they just made it more smooth. Like, what do you like? Continuation. Okay, here's all the continuation.
I think that definitely adds an element of strategy.
Also, it seemed like we had an ability that used multiple cartridges.
Want to go in full on and use up your different cartridges during the timeline, earlier in the timeline, or do you want to kind of save it for later, etc.
さて、タンクは、おおむね以上。はい。
Okay, so I think that
Really interested to see, like, how this actually plays.
続いて、ロール、
I feel like Gunbreaker is one of the ones I'm, like, most interested in just seeing how it actually fundamentally plays.
the melee DPS.
じゃあまず、
Alright, what we got for Jagroon?
共通の変更点からです。一つ目、牽制の効果内容。
Faint's effect will be changed to reduce physical damage dealt and will also reduce mental damage dealt.
So first is something that applies to all melee DPS, but the effect for feint is going to change.
レイドでですね、
はい。
軽減の打ち合わせなどを盛んにヒーラーさんとタンクさんとしておりますとですね、まあ私黒魔だからなんですけど、近接さんがですね、牽制はオートアタックの痛いところに置いときますねみたいな。
Alright, cool.
なっていたので、はい。
Faint buff. Woo!
So with this feint, and this is probably applicable to a lot of you who go into raids, and Yoshida being a black mage, he would discuss beforehand with the DPS and tanks and healers to kind of talk about, okay, so when are we going to place this? And they're like, oh, feint. Maybe we'll place it where auto attack hurts the most. So we are going to adjust that.
まあでも実際うまい本当メレーの人って実際には超大技の後に来るオートアタックが実はめちゃくちゃ痛くて、タンクも防御バフ張った後なんで実は AA で落ちるがあるんですよ。なんでそこにね牽制結構効くんですよ。効くんですけど、まあ、今回まああまりにもなので牽制の中に魔法ダメージ減少っていう効果も少しつけました。
I'm sorry, that Dragoon armor though. Oh, I like that. The coloring as well. I love that dye. Looks so clean. So freaking clean.
To be fair, with some of these bosses, sometimes the auto attack that follows after the sort of tank buster or the large damage hurts a lot, and it's immediately after the tank has already used up their defense buff. So sometimes it does come in really handy to place feint right after one of those really large attacks. So we will, there will be an additional effect of mitigating magic damage. Of course, that being said, the proper protection that you want to have against
Okay,
magic.
I feel like it's a good time to wrap up the stream because they're gonna go into more technical stuff. Maybe tomorrow or something, I'll make a video just wrapping up my thoughts, comparisons to this, where I can actually digest it more reasonably and more compact. Because just giving my initial impressions, yeah, it's cool and all, but if I feel like the more meaningful thing will be when I'm able to digest these changes and actually, make a coherent thought about them. And actually talk about them in length. For me, it's just coming from a fun perspective, because if it's not fun, why are you adding it?
Is similar to what we had discussed during.
So yeah, I think I'll wrap up the stream there. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure for making the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you like the video and you'll want to see more content. I know I'd appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.